welcome back to another unboxing video. I'm gonna say that this is somewhat special edition because I'm very, very excited about this. All right, let me just clear the way. You guys, in this video, we are gonna be unboxing, I don't know, you can't even see it, hold on. Ah! We have two ginormous boxes. It's sticky because I just took the receipt off the box. Two ginormous boxes from Toreba. I think it's called Toreba, but I call it Toreba because I like to pronounce things differently. You guys should know that by now. I would say that these are long awaited, but they're not. They actually came fairly quickly. I'm pretty surprised. You guys probably have noticed on my channel recently, a lot of different types of videos have been popping up. And mainly, they're my current addiction, which is the Toreba app and playing crane games. So I apologize because I know a lot of you guys aren't necessarily fans of those videos, but I'm a fan of the videos and I love playing Toreba. I will acknowledge that it got a little bit out of control, especially a few days ago, and I have slowed down the amount of time and money that I'm allowing myself to play on that app. And so like today, I only played a little bit. I have only been playing this game for a little over a week now, to be 100% honest. I think I started not this past Saturday, but last Saturday. It's Tuesday right now. And how it works is you download the app or they have a website that you can go to and it's the crane games, but it's not necessarily, it's like the UFO game. So it's not necessarily the crane games where you like have 4 claws and or 4 arms to the claw and you grab a prize and you try to pick it up and then it moves to the prize chute and it drops it in there. It's not like that. It's usually a claw that looks like this, or maybe there's 1 arm to the claw and you either try to scoop the prize off a platform or there's like bars and you try to make it drop in between. They have the one where you pick up the ping pong balls and you try to drop it into a certain hole, and if you do, then the prize will drop. So there's tons of different games on there. And Toreba, what's cool about it is that if you win a prize, they'll actually ship it to you. So a lot of you guys had questions about this. And basically what they guarantee is if you win prizes and you have them in your prize cart, you can get free shipping once every 7 days. So I know a lot of you guys are like, well, I played and now I have to pay money to ship. I think for the most part, I think there's some countries that, like 2 countries where it's not free, but I think it's like free worldwide shipping once every 7 days. And so what these 2 boxes are, these are the first 13 prizes that I won while playing this app. If we're being 100% transparent, the next round of prizes that I won, so the next set of prizes that I requested to ship out probably yesterday or the day before, had 43 prizes. That's how out of control it got. And I will be honest and say 17 of which are the same prize, because once you find a claw that's strong, you just want to stick with it. What I do worry about, and I feel really bad, I met my mailman today, my mailwoman actually, is I have 13 prizes in these 2 boxes. Obviously the bottom box is way bigger than the top box. There's 13 prizes in here. I can't even imagine how many boxes 43 prizes is gonna look like, because the other thing, if you guys watch my Toreba videos, I don't play for like little dinky prizes. I play for like the big giant plushies. And I thought that they might like ship them with the air sucked out so that they could ship more in 1 box. But I don't think that's the case. I think there's probably some plushies in here that are just like plushies. So anyways, I apologize. I just talked a long time. We're gonna go ahead and open these up. This video right now is dedicated to all of you guys who thought Toreba was a scam. No hate, because I actually thought it was a scam too. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, there's no way that this is a real thing. And I watched a bunch of unboxing videos, gameplay videos on YouTube, and I was like, it seems legit. And now I officially, in my mind, think it's legit because look, I got these boxes. I got these boxes in the mail. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what we got. You guys are probably going to be very familiar with a lot of these prizes because I did my gameplay video. Today I posted it actually, so Tuesday, of all my wins. So the first 13 wins, that's basically what's going to be in this box. So let's go ahead and check it out. All right. I don't know if I need my knife. Okay. I'll be very careful. A lot of you guys have asked, or I don't know if a lot of you guys have asked, but some of you guys have asked why I only play for plushies. And you know, I don't know, it's just personal preference. Like they have different figures, like really nice figures, like Ban Presto figures, and they have toys and random things like that, like miscellaneous things. And sometimes I'll look at those things, but for some reason the plushies, I've always been into stuffed animals, like my whole life. I used to collect stuffed animals. if you guys weren't sure. Yes, I collected Beanie Babies. But yeah, I always end up going back to the plushie section and finding things that I enjoy with those. And I'm also more familiar, especially with the amount of times I've played. I mainly play on plushies, claw games, and so I'm more familiar with how to win those kinds of games. All right, you guys ready for this? I'm so excited! Ah, I'm so excited! Okay, the first prize we got is this. Ew, I did not think this was what it was gonna be. So if you guys saw my winning video, I was playing for this little dog. I thought it was a plushie and I thought it was huge. This was before I really understood, like, when you go into the game and you're playing for the prize, clearly that's the prize you're gonna win. And clearly in the background of this prize, there was a poster of a person holding the prize in their hand, and I still just didn't pick up the hints or the clues. And when I won it, I start looking at, now what I look at is like the length of centimeters of how big the prize is, and also once you win it, it tells you the weight. And I realized that this one was like teeny tiny. This is a little dog. I'm not even gonna open this, and you know why? It's because it's not a plushie. It's one of those weird squishy wet dogs. The ones where if you drop it on the floor, it's gonna get all dirty. You know, like the weird sticky ones. These are the same things that I gave out in Jackson's goodie bags a couple of years ago, but they were much smaller. So this is a little dog, and yeah, he's just one of those like wet, squishy things. So that's unexpected. Not quite sure if I'm a fan of that one. Good thing I didn't win more of those. Okay, you guys ready? Oh my gosh, I am so excited, you guys. I am so excited. Okay, first plushie out of the bag is, and I have a closet in this room that is designated as my, if you guys watch my vlogs, you might have seen it. It's designated as like kind of my plushie room or my stuffed animal room. I'm not going to say that all of these are going to go there because I think some of these are going to actually find places to live, but let's go ahead and take this out. You guys, we have this Bulbasaur plushie. How freaking cool is this? Now, I got the one that's winking. On a lot of these plushie games, there's like 2 different variants, and luckily for me, I was watching other YouTubers who are very similar to me where it's like, oh, well, if I get this variant, I want to get the other one, and luckily for me, I'm not as into that, although now that I'm really thinking about it, I kind of want to go back and see if I can get the other variant. The great thing about this is these plushies are really well quality, and I'm saying this now that I'm actually opening because I've watched a lot of unboxing videos and I've been very happy with what I've seen on the videos, but obviously you don't know until you see it in person. This is a giant Bulbasaur plushie, and this is licensed. Now, I think this is like a licensed Pokemon product. It's like Japanese. Oh, this is from Crane King. So that's a Banpresto company, I believe. So I think these are all licensed, and a lot of them are obviously in Japanese because this is from Japan. But look at this. Look at this. I am so excited, you guys. I'm gonna put them. That's so cool, you guys. I'm so excited. Ah! Okay, yes. Next, we have this guy. I forgot what his name is. He's some kind of seal. This was, I won this fairly early on when I started playing. This was one of my earlier prizes. I'm gonna do my best to not rip the bags because some of these, as I'm protecting them, I'll probably wanna keep them, especially this guy because he's super like white. Oh my gosh, this is some kind of whale or, no, seal, sorry, it's a seal. I actually thought when I originally won this that it was just a pillow head. I didn't realize that it had a whole body. Here is the tag for this one, if anyone can read Japanese. I probably could go back and look, whoa, on my account to see what his name is, but I'm not even gonna try because you guys know I'll probably just butcher his name. So it's some kind of seal. And what I do when I'm playing games, I literally will like look at the prizes and see like what just catches my eye. So I love cute little animals. I love animals dressed as other animals. So anything that kind of meets those criterias, then I play it. Okay, so that's what was in the first box. So, oh my gosh. All I know is that out of the 43 prizes that I've coming, I won a lot of really big items. I hope they're able to suck the air out because I started playing more squishy items because it's like squishy plushies because they were easier to win. But if they're all hard like this, oh my gosh, it's gonna take so many boxes to get that stuff to me. Okay, here we go, box number 2. Oh, you guys, I can't. Look at this box. It's literally just a box of plushies. I need to take a picture. Okay, let's keep going, All right, next we have the very first prize we ever won on Toreba. This is a licensed Marvel Spiderman. This is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. For some reason, as I was playing it, it seemed a lot smaller. When you click his hand, though, look at that. He's got light up eyes. Do you see it? Oh my gosh. This is actually really cool. They had an Iron Man version as well. I just never found a good opportunity to get the Iron Man one. Like every game that he popped in, I was like, I don't think I can win that. Okay. I'm a little bit overwhelmed. All right, you guys. Yes! This is actually smaller than I thought it was. And I think there's 2 of them in here. Let me just confirm. Actually, I just realized that maybe the second one was in my second round of prizes, not my first round of prizes. I actually don't really remember. I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube of like certain groups of people are like invited to go to the Toreba warehouse. I hope one day in my life I'm like cool enough to go to the freaking Toreba warehouse and see like all of this in action because it seems so cool. Okay, so this is Ditto, and I was a lot confused if you guys have been watching me play this. Like they call him like Minimum or something like that, and I wasn't quite sure. I was like, he looks like Ditto, but they're calling him something else, and I found out that that is the Japanese name of him, of Ditto. And so this is a Ditto plushie, and it's got a string so you can hang him. He's not as squishy as he's squishy. For some reason, when you're playing the game, he seemed like he was gonna be filled with beans or something. I don't know what I thought, actually. Now that I think about it, I don't really know what I thought, but this is the Ditto plushie that was always housed with Gengar. So whenever there was games where there was like 2 different plushies, the other variant was always Gengar, which, spoiler alert, I did win him, but he's not in this box. I think he's gonna be in my next box. So this is our Ditto plushie. How exciting is this? Yes, I am a grown adult that loves stuffed animals. I don't know what it is. I just have always loved stuffed animals, you guys. I'm so excited. This one kind of has the air sucked out of him, sort of. Not really, but kind of. There's definitely some air sucked out of him, but they probably could have done a little bit of a better job. So let's go ahead. Where's my knife? Let's go ahead and cut this guy open so we can take him out and fluff him up. So this next prize, we have this gray koala bear. Oh, look how static he is. Can you guys see the static? Can you guys see my hair? I'm a very staticky person for some reason. I'm not quite sure what happened. But this guy, he's like crackling. He's got so much static. So I gotta be careful because I will shock things. Okay, we're gonna plump him up. Oh my gosh, you guys, oh my gosh. I don't think I realized how much I was gonna love this one until he's sitting right in front of me right now. So there was 2 variants of this guy. This is our, I'm so excited. This is our gray koala plushie. It's kind of like a pillow. Like you could totally use him as a pillow. There was 2 variants of him. There was him and then there was this like tan colored one. But the tan colored one had this weird like mouth design on it. I didn't really understand it and I definitely didn't want it. So I think it's of this plushie. I'm pretty sure. Actually, now I don't remember. I don't remember if I'm talking about the same thing. Anyways, look how cute this guy is. I don't even remember how I won this guy, but I'm so excited that I did. He is so soft. He's like a pillow soft. So like you have these kind of plushies where they're like a stuffed animal soft and they have a little bit like the stuffing's a little bit harder because it keeps its shape. And then you have this guy who's more like a pillow soft where I could totally use him as a pillow. Okay, let's keep going. I'm gonna have to start putting plushies on the floor because they're not all gonna fit on my table. Mr. Koala, you get to sit right there. I am so excited about that, you guys. All right, next we have YAAAAASSSS. I think this might have been the second prize that I won on Toreba. See, now I want to call it Toreba because I watch all the YouTube videos and they call it Toreba, so I probably should call it Toreba. This is, you guys know my love for Porg. Can you see him in the background? I don't know if you, can you see him in the background? Well, look at this. This is our Porg plush. Oh, it's super soft. It's very furry. It has a Santa hat. I don't know why. Probably a little bit outdated. They still actually have him available, I think. I think he's still on there. This is like legitimately a life-size Porg. Oh my gosh. He is super cool, you guys. He is super cool. Again, all of their plushies seem to be licensed, which I think that's one of the reasons why I really enjoy this crane game is like you're not winning generic stupid prizes that are normally in claw game machines. I know a lot more lately, a lot more lately, yeah. They've had more licensed plushies. I almost started petting him like he was a real animal. They've had more licensed plushies in claw games, but that's the one thing I like about the app Toreba. Like, I feel like everything that they're giving you is like licensed. It's like legitimate, you know? And plushies like this are pretty expensive. So, there you go. Now, when I say pretty expensive, how much money did it take me to win him? I don't know, but I am aware that each play on Toreba usually costs anywhere from $1,500 to $2,500. I think there might now be games that are $2,800. And basically what that means is like a $1,500 Toreba point game is like $1.50, unless you buy like a $300 plan where the points are a little bit like more valuable or whatever. It's about $1.50. So usually I stick with 1,500 point games. Sometimes I'll play up to 2,000 point games. I don't usually touch the 2,500 point games unless I have free gameplay tickets. So that's, you know, and that's one of the things. Make sure if you're using free gameplay tickets, don't waste it on a $1,500 game. Waste it on a $2,500 game. All right, next, what do we have? Oh, it's funny because I don't know how much realistically I actually wanted this one. So I think maybe when I was browsing, it just so happened, I obviously clicked on it, but it just so happened that it was probably in a winning like formation where I felt like I could get it. So this guy, let me plump him up. He has the same material as the koala inside, like a pillow. So he's a very soft plushie. This is our little dog. What kind of dog is this? I don't know what kind of dog this is. Not a pug, right? No, that's not a pug. Frenchie? I don't know. But he's like sleeping. He's like laying down and he's sleeping. Oh, Frenchie. This line's called Frenchies. So there you go. They had like 4 different variations of this one. It just so happened that this is the one that was in the current game. So he's cool. And look how big he is. He's a pretty big size. The seal is the more hard material where it's more of a stuffed animal. And this is more of a soft pillowy material. I know, you guys, what am I going to do with all these? I don't know. Gifts, guys, gifts. A lot of you guys have been telling me I should start a Macari account. So maybe I'll do that. I don't even know how to ship things, so eh. Yes, you guys saw this. I won my Rilakkuma Gumball machine. I'm very excited to fill this up with candy and leave it on my counter so that when kids come over, they can give me money. Just kidding, just kidding. I'll have a stack of money next to it. I'll probably leave the bottom off so that I can just lift up the thing and then the money will be on the counter, but we'll see. So this is a licensed Rilakkuma Gumball machine. This isn't the variation that I wanted. I wanted this one, the yellow one. I don't know what Rilakkuma's friend's name is, but I do sometimes win a lot of that bear. But the yellow one was the actual Rilakkuma version. But that's okay. I'm totally okay with this. It's cool. It's cool. Okay. Next we have, I'm not going to open this guy up. You guys were so funny making comments. This is that weird duck I got in the ping pong game machine. This guy it's weird. He's like soft like the pillow, but he's a teeny bit firmer. So he's not as hard as the stuffed animals, but he's not as soft as the other, like the koala and the dog. Now, a lot of you guys were making comments. So there's 2 variations of this one. I got the one with his eyes closed. And a lot of you guys were making comments about his chest because you guys thought that these were, I'm assuming, just like boobs, but these are actually his hands. Like, he's got like his arms like in front of him. So it's not like, it's not super inappropriate or anything. I think a lot of you guys thought it was a little bit inappropriate, but it's not. There is a tag on this one as well of this chicken thing. I think this chicken thing is like lazy, like a lazy chicken, almost like the lazy egg, but it's a lazy chicken. All right, next we have, this is definitely not the plastic that this guy was in during the game, because the plastic he was in was like thick, thick, thick plastic. This is our Mimikyu. This one took me a while to get because he was hanging on 2 bars, but he wasn't even hanging. It was the plastic that was hanging, but I finally got him. He is very, very cool. And he's a decent size, actually. I usually try to play games that have really big plushies. The one games that I will play that where they're not as big are like the Pokemon ones, just because I like Pokemon. But I was really excited to get Mimikyu. I wanted at least one of him. I did find myself playing this game or Mimikyu games a few times after I won him. So I guess in my mind I wanted more Mimikyus, but they're very frustrating. So I'm just going to stick with the one Mimikyu that I have and be happy about that. Next we have our Plushy Bear. Let's take this guy. Oh, this guy's already coming out, which is great. Ugh. we have our Blushing Bear. I actually won this one. I don't remember. Was it the ping pong? No, I think it's the one where you like, I think I won one time where he was laying face up, and then one time where he's laying face down, but I did end up winning 2 of him. So I guess the second one will come in the next shipment. So this is our bear. It's a YAAAASSSS. YAAAASSSS? There is a tag on the Mimikyu one. I don't know if I showed you that, but here we go. There's our Plushy Bear. He's actually a little bit smaller than I thought he was gonna be. I obviously have no idea in terms of centimeters, because that's how they kind of show you the measurements. I have no idea like how big centimeters are, but I just knew that anything that was 30 or bigger, I'm like, yeah, I want to try to win that. So in my next shipment, I should have some that are like 60 centimeters long, which is gonna be huge, huge. So there you go. There is this bear. Very nice. All right, the last prize in this box is this guy. I thought this guy was gonna be a different color. I thought it was gonna be like, I don't know. Oh, this is the rose one actually, so no, I guess this is right. I won a couple other prizes that is very similar to this one. This one they definitely shove in this like bag and put in another bag so that they can ship it to you. So this is gonna be one of our pretty plump toys. This should be, well, definitely the biggest plushie in this shipment because this one's fairly large. And this is a cat. It's the rose gold cat. I think I only won 1 of him. I don't really remember. I'm gonna have to look at his back. He's got a giant divot. I don't think that there was multiple different types of this guy. I think it was just 1. Let's fluff him up a little bit. We're gonna fluff him up. Oh, it's getting really furry around here. Okay, here is our Plushy Cat. Oh yeah, look at this. This thing is huge. It's got his little tail. He's got the different spots on his back. His hands are crossed right now, and they're actually connected, so you can't unconnect them. This guy is called Sumikko Gurashi. Here's his tag. There you go. This is one of those plushies that I feel like I might just make, I had a plushie closet, but maybe I'll just make it like a plushie room. I'll have an airbed in one of my extra rooms and just a bunch of plushies. Because why not? Like a corner of plushies. Ooh, a plushie hammock. I don't know. There's so many ideas. This guy's super cool. He's very soft. Again, not as hard as like the stuffed animal plushies. I wouldn't say he's as soft. Actually, I would say that the material inside of him is the same as the koala, but the outside of him is a little bit thicker. So it makes him not as squishy because like the koala one is very, the outside is a little bit thinner and not as furry. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is not good. First of all, let me just say this. I don't regret any of these things. I'm so excited about these. I might regret it a little bit more when I get my 43 prizes, my next 43 prizes in the mail, because I'm going to start looking around going, what am I doing? Because these are quite big. I think that I won't be keeping all of these. So sometimes I play the game because it's winnable, you know, as with like everything that I do, Pokemon card, like everything that I do. Sometimes I do things because I'm trying to win something, and a lot of these games I felt like they were winnable. Maybe not necessarily that I fully wanted the prize, although I'll say that I think for every prize that I've won on Toreba, I've wanted it because I don't click on prizes that I have no interest in. So I obviously see the picture and I go, ooh. And I will be honest and say that again, the size matters. Like if I see something that's big, usually I'll look at it like, ooh, I have an interest in it and it's big. So like this guy. This is the guy that I squished through the bars. That's right. He was squishy enough where he was resting on 2 bars. He was hanging down a little bit and then I just hit the claw and I went, Phew. Anyways, if you guys want to see me win these prizes, you can watch episode 5 of my Toreba video and it will show you my winnings. Like and all of these are on there, yeah. Because I actually showed you some of my upcoming things that I should be getting in the mail are on that video too. And I gotta go find the newer ones that I've won. All right, guys, what are my opinions? I'm so excited. These are great plushies, you guys. Toreba is definitely kind of a scary game because it is very addicting, so I will give that disclaimer. Be very careful because it's very addicting, especially if you're like me and you get addicted to things very easily. But the prizes, though, are legit. Like, these are legitimate plushies. Oh, these are legitimate plushies. Like, they're not anything cheap. They're not fake. They all have tags on them. I've seen a lot of people actually sell their extra plushies on things like eBay and Mercari, I think it's called. So maybe I'll look at trying to do that. I don't even know how I would ship this guy. Like, I feel like I shouldn't probably have taken him out of the tube, but I'm not planning on shipping him because I like him a lot. I don't want to get rid of any of these. This is what happens when a hoarder wins plushies. Because then I start to think that they have feelings and I just don't want to get rid of them. I don't want to offend them. Anyways, I'm very excited about this. I'm a little bit worried about when I get my next shipment in. I don't even know how that's going to work. I don't even know how I'm going to get the boxes. If I'm not here when they deliver them, I don't even know how I'm going to get them from the post office because I have to sign off on them, and these barely fit in my car. So that's going to be interesting. We'll have to see. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to see if Dana can help me pick them up. Anyways, there you guys go. We had 13, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, maybe 12? Oh no, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. So there's my first 13 prizes on Toreba, however you say it. I don't even know how to say it. Yeah, there you guys have it. I'm very, very excited for these things. They're so cool. And yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to click the like button below. If you want to see more unboxing videos, go to check out my channel. I have a whole bunch on there. And you should subscribe. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought about this video and what were your favorite plushies. What do you guys think? Did anybody win any of these on Toreba is the question. And if you, yeah, like which one did you like the best? Actually, this Spiderman one kind of caught me off guard. Like, I actually kind of like this one. I didn't think I was going to like it. I thought it was going to be smaller. I thought it was going to be like this big. And look how big he is. He's huge. He's almost as big as Mimikyu. Oh, crazy. Anyways, let me know what your thoughts are down below. Don't forget, if you subscribe to my channel and your subscriptions aren't blocked or set to private, you'll make it onto my thank you to subscribers page. And I see your comments, guys. I see them, and I need to update my thank you to subscribers pages. Lately, I've been doing old ones, so I'll try to see if I can update that. So be on the lookout for that. And before we go, we must do the video shout out. Shout out to anybody who was watching the Shumi live stream and commented on my video today. I know a lot of you guys, he was doing a giveaway on the live stream, and a lot of you guys went and commented there. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Today's video shout out is gonna go to Lisa Smith. Lisa Smith, you get the video shout out. Thank you so much for watching, commenting, and supporting my channel. You commented on one of my Toreba video today, actually, and said that I sounded like a sports commentator. I felt like that. That was actually one of the I don't do a lot of voiceovers, and that was actually one of the videos I did a voiceover for, so it was very interesting, but it was super fun. Thank you so much for supporting me and my channel and my Toreba addiction. I appreciate it greatly. I want to give you the video shout out. So shout out to you, Lisa Smith! Shout out to you! Alright guys, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!